So you're gonna be a Power Morphicon, huh? You're gonna be there all day. Awesome, you gotta get there early, get in line, get your spot, get your convention exclusives nice and early. You're gonna be there from the first moment to the last panel ends and everything in between. But how are you gonna survive all of that? Well, for some people, they just say, I have my wallet, my cell phone, and that's enough for them. Well, I'm not that person. So guys, today, I'm going to be showing you my con survival bag. That is right, this is the bag that I'm going to take with me. If I were to be at a con, let's say I was going to one in St. Louis, I was going to drive there for the day, go to the con, and drive back, this is what I would expect to have with me if I'm going to be living out of it for like 10, 12 hours. There's a lot of stuff in here, so believe me, this might not apply to all of you, but I hope it gives you a little bit of an idea of something that you could take to make your con experience a little better. First little tip, personalize your bag just a little bit, just in case like someone else has an identical one, nobody actually grabs them. Quick grab in the pockets, phone charger, cable to charge phone. Now, most convention centers will have outlets randomly around, but guess what? They're gonna be packed. They're always gonna be packed. There's always a crowd of people around them. So not only do you need to bring one in case you get the opportunity, bring a second one. Okay, this might be a little extreme. This is mine. This one technically is just a spare that I have in case I have a friend who actually needs it. This is just another USB one because I have a lot of devices, a lot of cameras and whatever to charge. You can never have enough things to charge. But if those power options are not enough for you, if you have a lot of things you need to charge, this is a power strip. Before you laugh, the reason I carry one of these with me at cons is because it's helpful. Believe me, you don't carry something around like this if it's not helpful for you. If you know you are going to be gone all day, if I'm going to be vlogging, if I'm going to be recording footage, I need to charge my batteries. I need to charge my phone. I need to charge my laptop maybe. I'm going to need to charge my 3DS. You have a lot of stuff to charge and outlets are at a premium. This goes for airlines. This goes for any time you're traveling. Outlets are going to be a premium, and if you have one of these guys, if you can just find one outlet, you're going to be able to not only charge a lot of your devices, but let's say you have a friend with you, you and a group of 2 other people, it's going to be really nice when you can just say, oh, hey, I got this. Boom. Everybody hooks up in it. Everybody gets their power, and you're going to spend less time at charging stations if everybody can just get in, get on. These are really helpful. And not just for the con floor itself. If you were staying the night anywhere, I'm going to be bringing one to have in my hotel room because I don't want to be that person taking 50% of the outlets for everyone in the room whenever I am just a person in the room with all of my devices. Or I guess 50 if you're only splitting. You know what? We're not going to get into all of that. And I'm sorry, you see I'm like schlumping over. I couldn't quite get the angle right with this one tonight, guys, so my apologies about that. Small little things that I like to keep in my bag. Cash. Just a little bit of cash. Hide it somewhere to where you don't see it very often, and it will come in handy if you're like, oh, I spent all my money and I still need a cab ride home. Business cards. Maybe there's something you have. Maybe there's something you're going to be getting a lot of them. Maybe just have a separate space for them in general so you can get them and kind of keep them together. Talking about things and charging, here is a big staple of mine. This is a camera battery. It goes in the aforementioned plug, which goes in to the outlet, but make sure if you have your chargeable devices, make sure you have those chargers with you, such as, note to self, put this in the case. This is a Nintendo 3DS. I'm going to be street passing as many people as possible because I like getting puzzles and I never ever get to street pass with people. It's a power brick. It's priceless. Seriously, at a con, these things are gold. I'm pretty sure there are places in cons like San Diego Comic-Con that will just sell you fully charged power bricks. These things are great. I'm personally bringing 2 of them. This is one that has 2 outlets on it, so I can charge 2.4 and 2.1. And it has a flashlight in it, which I guess can maybe be helpful at night or something like that. Ziploc baggies. Ziploc baggies are not only helpful for your flight, they're helpful for the con as well. You're gonna get things like business cards, things like pins, little bitty trinkets of things that you don't want to lose. Carrying something as simple as a Ziploc baggie in it, you can put all of your business cards in it, put all of your little trinkets in it, and they're not going to go flying around. You can have everything in one bag, toss them in, and then you're not just like scooping the bottom. You see where I've had to probably scoop the bottom and then there's a pin and it stabs you and you hate your life for a second. Just put things in a baggie and you're gonna be golden. Other side pocket real quick. Let me get both of these side pockets completely cleared out. Headphones. These are really helpful. Nobody wants to hear your music. I'm just gonna say, nobody wants to hear your music. If you're waiting in line, you know, like I said, you're gonna get to the con really early. Box office doesn't even open for an hour. You're gonna be sitting there. It's okay to have headphones in. I mean, I'm all about, oh, meet people and have a lot of fun, but everybody needs a recharge time now and then, or if you want to watch something or watch a video, please have headphones. Nobody wants to hear your music. Moving, the last thing in the side pocket. This is really helpful. At least this is really helpful for me. You see, that is an Atkins bar. If you need food or fuel, you might need to actually take it with you. Check per con, because some cons will check your bag, some cons won't, and a lot of them will have their concession stands and they say, nah, on the food. But believe me, carrying something as simple as a granola bar or a protein bar is a great way to keep going in the day. You will lose track of time before you know it. It's 2:30, your body's used to eating lunch at 11:30 because of time zone differences, and you realize how hungry you are. And oh man, a panel is getting ready to start, and it's gonna be an hour, and then there's another one, and you're screwed. Eat a granola bar, guys. Eat a protein bar. It will really fuel you, because you need to keep fueled up during the day if you're gonna be doing all of that walking. Other side little bits that Ranger Liz likes to take with her: eye drops. I have really bad red eyes that they just get dry really fast. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Germex. You cannot have enough Germex. Just use it. I'm not saying you're gonna go around touching dirty things, but I'm saying you might go around looking at toys. You touch that toy, you don't know what the person before you had. When you think about it, especially before you eat, use some Germex, because you might not always get to. You might be on the con floor, you might pick up a bag of chips or something to tide you over. Please use Germex. Con funk is real. Save yourself from dealing with it. It's a Zantac. It's an individual package Zantac. That's my own thing. Band-Aids are going to be really helpful if you're walking around for 12 hours. Your feet might really start hurting. Check early, check often for blisters. And as soon as you think you're getting one kind of started forming, put that Band-Aid on. It's really going to save you in the long run. Lotion. I simply just like making sure my hands are moisturized. That's really all there is to it. Well, I thought I used to have Carmex in here, but apparently not. But the most important thing, maybe not the most important thing, because seriously, most important things. But guys, hear me out. If you are getting autographs, if you are getting things to be purchasing, you want something like this. And yes, I've talked about it once, I've probably talked about it twice. Get yourself a binder. Guys, get yourself a binder, because when you get that 8x10 signed by Mr. Dreamy Jason font, you can put it in here. And look at that, it has nice crisp corners because you save it. Put them in there, put them in your bag, and you are good to go. One last note though that I just remembered that I did not tell you guys. If you were getting things autographed, and this is especially true, if you were getting something autographed that you are personally bringing, you may want to bring a Sharpie. And you're like, come on, Liz, every guest has Sharpies. You're right, they do. Most guests have black or even silver or gold, or depending what color Ranger they are. But if you are bringing like a purple item or something, they may only have black and gold or something, and it might not turn up. If you think you have something that might be kind of a pain in the butt to sign or to be able to see, maybe bring your own Sharpies just to make sure that the color is appeasing to you. I have a friend, he has a Dragon Shield, or the Green Ranger Shield, and he has it signed by tens and 20, he's probably like 30 cast members at this point. It's kind of fun to see the rainbow of colors as it's on there, and just depends what Sharpie you bring. Guys, this might actually be the con bag that I'm walking around in, so if you see this thing with a somewhat blonde-haired girl freaking out with a camera in her hand, it might be me, so please say hello. And I'll also be having some buttons to hand out to people. And while I'm super excited for Power Morphicon, which is where I'm going, these tips and tricks will work for any convention. If you have any questions or if you have any tips and tricks of your own, please let me know in the comments below. I'm constantly giving out more convention help. Every con is someone's first con, and so they're gonna need a few tips and tricks, and hopefully I am here to help you out with that. I have a lot more that I'm gonna be covering over the next 16, 15 days, or however many it is at this point, but whether it's your first or 401st con, I hope you found something that's a little helpful in this to make your con experience a little better. I will see you guys maybe at Power Morphicon, maybe in my next video, or maybe never again, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. My name is Ranger Liz. I will see you in the next video. Toodles.